also at the State House, 3 pieces of legislation that would basically make it harder for voters to get initiatives passed. Senate Joint Resolution 101 is a constitutional amendment changing the signature gathering stage of a voter initiative. It doesn't change the number of signatures needed to get an initiative on the ballot, but it would require at least 6% of legal registered voters in every district, all 35 districts, sign the initiative instead of 6% of 18 of 35.
I would say we have a problem, and the problem is that we're going to continue to see big money special interests who don't live here attempt to change the laws for us.
This is in no way a topic that deserves any conversation. If citizens speak and those who purport to represent them don't like what they say, voters are silenced.
There was 2 hours of debate, mainly against the resolution, but despite that, it passed 5-3 and now heads to the full Senate, where it needs a 2/3 approval to make it over to the House. But voters will get a chance to have their voices heard again if this does end up making it through the State House and onto the ballot. And because debate was so long for Senate Joint Resolution 101, Senate Bill 1047 was pushed till Monday. But basically, the bill requires an updated fiscal impact statement for ballot measures after they've gotten enough signatures. We'll see where that goes next week, but a big change to the process. Over to the House State Affairs Committee this morning, House Bill 85 got a hearing, and that bill lets the governor veto successful voter ballot initiatives if they aren't approved by at least 2/3 of the voting majority. A lot of similar faces for testimony with a different end than the Senate committee.
Motion fails on a tie vote 7-7. Committee, that will complete our work for today. We'll stand adjourned.
So there you go. A busy Friday at the Capitol, as you saw, which means we did not have time for the legislative wrap this week, but we're going to look back at all the legislation that we had this week, and you can do so too at ktvb.com and YouTube.